Hi YouTube. It's your girl. I am not my struggle. Y'all might figure where have you been? Well, I've been working. Both jobs, trying to maneuver and create a plan B to where I could get out of my second job. So I've started doing Instacart orders. For me, I personally like Instacart better than DoorDash. I don't know, it just seemed a little bit more user-friendly on the app. And they also have promos. I couldn't really participate in this promo for this month because I don't have my physical Instacart card. And the batches, I'm limited batches. And batches are basically orders. When you look on the app, they call them batches, and their promo was if you get 7 batches before January 28th, which is tomorrow, you get a bonus $85. I didn't make that while I'm clapping, but yay for whoever that made that. That's wonderful because I don't have my physical card. There was only so many batches that I could pick up. But it's okay because the next time they have a promo, I will be on it. I should be getting my physical card within the next couple days. So yeah, still at the second job temporarily because let me tell you about my God, the creator, the universe, the ancestors. I've been vocal, in my prayers and my intentions and my gratitudes about, the environment at the second job and my desire to leave. And again, prayer without works is dead. So I've been working, I've been doing an Instacart. So a few days ago, my job, I work in a hospital, so the hospital has multiple departments. Well, a department called me and reached out because their employee is leaving February 1st. So they asked would I be interested in picking up some hours in their department. Yes, I would. And for me, the benefits of working in a different department is comfortability. For one, when you go there in the morning, your car is already parked. You don't have to leave there and physically drive someplace else. You just got to catch the elevator or take the steps a few floors down. And yeah, you don't have to change. You don't have to really do too much, and especially I've worked in that department before. I've picked up in that department before, so I know the department, I know the procedures, I know what the job entails. So I was like, thank you. So I'm not leaving the second job quite yet because I do want them to be able to have time to find somebody else, because not so much for the corporation, but I care about the people, and I don't want the people who works there to have to struggle or be short-staffed because I just up and quit. So I did tell them that I would have to drop my days down, possibly 2 days a week and only 1 day on the weekend until they find somebody else. I'm willing to still, show up and be a part of the team until they find somebody else. But yeah, so that's the news. That has what I have been up to. Still being positive, still just keeping my eye on the prize. And the prizes again for 2025 is to get more financially stable, to clear up some debt. Speaking of debt, the handy dandy planner that we started at the beginning of this month. I received an email the other day from one of the companies that I made payment plans with at the end of December. So this is basically just telling them telling me that I've made the payments that we agreed upon and that the debt has been paid off. So, you know, I had to print that out and keep it in the binder and the planner, just so, you know, because sometimes it's good to see your wins, you know, because, you know, every day is not a win, but it's good to see some progression. And this for me is progression. You know, slow progression is better than no progression. That's how I always see it. So I got one bill down and a few more to go. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, that I paid that bill off. Today I will be speaking about Acorn. I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware of the Acorn app. The Acorn app is an investing / saving app. When you use a link card to make your purchases, it takes the spare change and invest it for you. So I have this. I personally love it. My son is interested in buying a car, so let me show y'all what the Acorn app is doing for him, for me. When I first got my app, I got it from a coworker who suggested it. She loved it. You make a recurring deposit weekly. Mine is $15, but it could even be as low as $5 a week. And you basically can determine how much you want to invest and how much you don't want to invest. You can invest up to $40 a week. You could, like I said, you can invest $5 a week, and it takes it out every week. And again, it takes your spare change from your purchases and it invests it. Me personally, this card is it's not my primary card, so I don't really pay like a lot of bills or make a lot of purchases with it. So I feel like I could be making a lot more progress if I did. But like, I use it for like gas, I use it for the grocery store, I use it if I have to Cash App or Apple Pay somebody, because it is a debit card. So I use it for those things, or if I'm at like a random store, like at the mall or something, I will use it. And again, it takes your purchases, it takes the spare change, it rounds it up, and it invests it. So, and the benefit about this is you could use it as like a rainy day fund, because you could withdraw. Yes, you could withdraw. So I created my son a investment app, investment. So as of now, he wants to buy a car. So as of right now, I'm sorry, I got this old iPad. As of right now, he is at $1,000. That's how much he has saved. And again, I in addition to me putting $15 weekly onto my account, I put $8 weekly into his account. And my second job check is on this card, so every time I get paid, it puts, I think, like $35 into his account. So yes, he has $1,094, and again, he wants to buy himself a car within the next 6 months to a year. So by that time, he should have at least like $2,500 to $3,000 just in his account. Mine is only at I don't know if you can see mine. I have $500 on mine, and that's because a few weeks ago I withdrew some out because I had to pay a bill, so I withdrew some out. And again, it's already back at $500. Another benefit is that they have like tabs at the bottom. It's very user friendly. Like you could do learning, just a home with all your information, investing. You know, it pretty much lists your investing and the different accounts. Learning. And I like this because I know minimum about investing, but you know, they have these little videos. Like this one is a 2-minute video.
Why should I start investing in retirement now? Investing for your retirement may seem like something you can put on the back burner, but ask anyone who waited and we bet they'll tell you to get started as soon as possible. Why? It all comes back to compounding. Remember, compounding occurs when an initial investment earns or loses funds, and future gains or losses are calculated from that new number. For instance, if you have $100 and it earns $10, you have $110, right? If it earns again, those new earnings are calculated as a percentage of $110, a bigger number. So you could earn even more. Now imagine that happening over years. There are no guarantees, but when we look back, money that's invested for longer has had more time to earn money on top of itself. Here's an example. Let's say two people, A and B, invest $100 per month with a hypothetical 7% annual return. Person A starts at 25 years old and person B starts at 35 years old. By age 65, person B would have $116,945.26. But person A would have $247,154.20. Person A would have $130,208.94 more, even though they only contributed $12,000 more during their extra 10 years in the market. That's the beauty of compounding, and that's why it's so important to start investing in retirement as early as possible. Plus, those potential tax benefits can add up. Don't let time get away from you. Check out Acorns later now and set up an automatic recurring contribution for future you. We hope this helps you grow your oak.
Yes, so like, and then it asks, was it helpful? You say yes. Yes, like, and then you go on to the next one, but they have so many videos, so many courses that you could really learn so much from this app. I love it. There is a $3 monthly charge for having the app. I saw someone say a few years ago that they thought that was too expensive. But for me, I figure your credit cards give you a monthly fee. My credit union gives me a monthly fee. So the $3 fee that Acorn gives you every month, despite all of the benefits, again, you could save and you could withdraw from your account. So again, it's like an emergency fund. The benefits outweigh the cons to me. So yeah, it even like tells you like certain, like if you shop at certain places, like it has like promos and rewards. Like Nike is like 3%. You know, like Walmart, it tells you like if you shop at these particular places with your card. Yes, like how much you could earn. So yeah, and it tells like this is the earn page. It gives you like all of the offers. To me, it's such a great system. I even noticed that it says Expedia, so they even have some travel rewards for you. I don't travel, so not yet though, because as soon as I get my situation together, your girl will be traveling. But yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. And like even on the home page, it tells you your potential, what your potential, if you go according to what they project, what you could possibly be earning. And again, I withdraw from my account. I don't put in as much into it as I probably should be, you know, because the more you put in, the more it could be invested, you know, because again, they take your money, they take what you put in, they take your spare change and they invest it for you into mutual funds, into stocks, into ETFs. And they even have this new thing called Acorn Gold. It's $12 a month. I'm not there yet, but with that you could personally customize your stocks. So if you know a lot about stocks and you want to hand pick your stocks, you could definitely do that. Me personally, I don't mind just having my money being in the diversified account where, again, a portion of it goes into mutual funds, a portion of it goes into, let me see, I think one time it even showed, it even shows where it goes. Yeah, like right now, that's how much I have in it, and it's telling me that $399 is in stocks and ETFs, and $100 is into bond ETFs. I don't know if you can see that because this is an old iPad. I had to use this one because this is the one that my Acorn app is on. So I apologize if the quality is a little bit horrible. Yeah, but even that, and again, you could do the little customized upgrade. And you could the upgrade, there's even a Bitcoin, diversify your portfolio with the Bitcoin ETF. And again, the more money that you put into it, the more benefits that you eventually has. You know, the more ways it could benefit you now and long term. And me, I'm like a long term investment person. Like, I'm not into the trading and buying and holding and selling, but I prefer to just put my money somewhere and let it sit for the long run. But again, if you need it in an emergency situation, there is a withdrawal button. It tells you the roundup. It tells you a one time, and it shows you how to withdraw. So again, if you wanted to withdraw, it tells you about, well, now I pressed it and the market is closed. So I probably will have to do the withdrawal tomorrow or at another time. But yeah, you could withdraw. It even tell you that you could pause your investment. You know, like, hey, you sure you want to withdraw or do you just want to pause? That's a great option. I never even paid attention to that. You could select pause or you could say no, continue to withdraw. Because maybe you're just in a situation where you don't have your recurring amount for the week and maybe you just want to pause it. That's a great benefit. So yeah, and again, I started the investment for my son because that was an option. And so he is already looking forward to when he could turn 18 and he could get his own Acorn account because he enjoys the benefits of it. Again, that's his, and it basically tells you like that he's up, how much he's up. He's up 3.58%. And again, that's just from the roundups. That's from me like putting, I think like $45 into his going into his account automatically every time I get paid. That's from his $8 weekly recurring fee. So it all adds up. So I'm excited. he's excited. He checks this app because my iPad, he checks this app all the time. It was telling me that my battery is about to die. But yes, he checks this app all the time because he has my passcode to this iPad. And the other day he was so excited that he's at over $1,000, and he works, so whatever he makes and saves according to whatever the Acorn account has, that will be going into his car. He's very financially responsible. He's Aquarius, so he's very much you know, more so than even his adult brothers. I've been trying to tell them to get Acorn for years because it's a benefit. It's one thing to have a bank card, but it's another thing if you're gonna have a debit card. To me, it's beneficial to have one that will invest for you and one that puts money to the side for you. Because like I said, this is like a rainy day fund for me. And baby, sometimes you be needing to look at that account and be like, hey, I need a car battery. Let me withdraw. And the process with withdrawal, it does take a couple days. So if your emergency happens, like now it's the end of the stock market day, you may have to wait until tomorrow to even apply to withdraw, and then it takes a couple days. It always tells you your projected date when the money will be into whatever account you sent it to. So sometimes it's a few days, sometimes it can even be up to a week. That's sort of the downfall to it. So if you could wait a week, hey, withdraw it. And then again, you can even, if you feel like, dang, I had to withdraw that money, going forward, you could increase the amount that you set aside to recur every other week. Like maybe you had to withdraw, and at first you was putting in $5 a week. But since you withdrew, you want to get your money back up. So maybe you want to bump it up to put in $50 a week. Or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you have it set to where $40 come out your check and goes directly into your Acorn account. Hey, maybe to get your money back up, you want to put in $60 every time you get paid. It's really up to you. It's how much you can afford. You could even use this as a vacation account. You know what I'm saying? If you know, hey, I got this vacation I want to go on, instead of putting it into your regular bank, you know, stacking and saving in your regular bank, you can have your Acorn app be like your travel expense, you know, and little by little, every week, every month, you put it away to by the time you go to that vacation next year, you got a nice little penny saved up without even really missing it, because it's not like you are taking money and really putting it somewhere. Whatever you set up goes into it automatically. So it's really like an out of sight, out of mind type of situation. You know, those are like the best situations to me. Take it and really don't let me have to see it or feel it in my pockets. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully this has helped someone. Hopefully someone could apply. And it's simple. You just you download the Acorns app, put in your information. They send you a physical card. And I remember when they first came out with it, this card used to be so heavy. It was like metal. But then I guess they had to custom corners, because now it's just like the weight of your typical credit card. But when they first came out, it used to be heavy. But yeah, so hopefully that has helped someone. Hopefully, even if you just go on to the app and research it, if you're not quite ready to jump into it, but it's something to think about going into 2025 and, you know, investing and just putting something to the side. And again, the app is very user friendly. It pretty much walks you through it all. And if you know little to nothing about stocks, kind of touch that learning tab and it'll teach you everything you need to know. And some they even have offers. Like one offer was refer 2 friends and you get $500. My friends are hard-headed because I try to refer everyone. Hey, get the Acorn app, because it's a benefit. You know, maybe it sounds too good to be true, but people be like, nah. But I love it. And again, so you even have offers like that to where if you refer somebody, again, if you shop at those certain stores, that tell you like the percent that you can earn. It's very beneficial. So I'm gonna sit here and eat my grapes. I just wanted to come on and share this app with you, and hopefully it helps. Have a good night.